Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video is our July TBR. Now, if you can hear kids in the background, they're in the swimming pool and there's right outside my window, which is behind you guys. But yeah, July's TBR. We are hosting the summer Chaos-athon, which I will leave all the information down below, to the announcement video, the story graph, the Discord is down there if you guys want to join the discussion channels. That is all going to be down below for you guys to check out. With regards to our July TBR, I do have 3 books that are already on there. These fell over, so let me pick these back up. We have God Killer by Hannah Kana, I think is how you pronounce it. Light Luck by Alex Astor, and Assistant Villain by Hannah Nicole Meyer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that one. But these are the 3 books for part 2 of 12 Friends Pick My Reads. So those ones are already on the TBR for July, which hopefully I'll get to them at some point. I do have some arcs that I need to get to as well. I have Touched by Natty Jester, which I didn't manage to get to this month, which is a shame. Seraphine's Blood by Azrael Hope, Torch Phase, which I can't remember the author's name, but that is all on the screen for you guys. Hard as Wood by G.M. Ferry. Now, if you guys have not checked out G.M. Ferry, okay, you need to go and check out G.M. Ferry, because her work is just so weird and random. Like, it's generally just a good time, it'll have you laughing, and the spice is really good as well. Like, they're just a good time. I'm sure you guys have seen me talk about them and read them since like the end of last year when I started reading her work. It's just a good time. It's just generally a good time, and I recommend checking them out. And they're nice, short and sweet too. The Bleeding Woods, and I can't remember the author's name, let me have a look. The Bleeding Woods by Brittany Amara. I then have Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair to read as well, and I have Ignite by Luna Mason to read, and Detonate by Luna Mason to read. So those are the ones arc-wise and stuff I have to read. Now, what I'm picking out, because that's already how many books? How many books is that already? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do also have this arc to read, which is Lucid by Aurane Johnson. So I do have this arc to read as well, so I'll put this on my shelving. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 books, because I clearly can't remember my counting. Books to read already, so I'll probably pick another 7 to 10 books. We'll go for that, 7 to 10 books. It'd be handy to get a fair amount of Kindle books for this one, because I am away the first week of July, so obviously I'm only going to have my Kindle with me rather than dragging a bunch of books. I mean, technically I'm already dragging a bunch of books around with me, but those are for different reasons. But I don't want to drag a load around for my TBR, so we're hoping for the Kindle. Oh, hello. That was a big amount. Hello. What are we picking? Before Your Memory Fades. I've already read Before Your Memory Fades. Why is that still in there? I've already read that one. Where are we? Where's Before Your Memory Fades? Up there. Yeah. That one's already been read. Why was that in the jar still? So weird. So weird. Try again, shall we? We have Vengeful Devotion, which is a Kindle book. Let me go searching. So this is by Morgan Elliott. I did not want to be opening it. Don't tell me it's the first book in a series again. It is. It's the first book in a series again. I seriously have issues, don't I? I have absolute issues. Let's read it. Gemma, I had a plan. I need to stick to that plan. It's what you do when you're on the run, hiding from the ones who want to see you dead. Getting involved with Declan McBride, aka the King of Vegas, isn't part of that plan. It would be my luck to run from one monster straight into the arms of another. Just because he looks like a god, it doesn't make him any less of a villain, right? Declan, my hands and soul are stained with it. I don't recall a time they weren't. For as long as I can remember, I've been training to take over the family business, planning for every worst case scenario, always. No amount of training could have prepared me for her. Gemma DeLuca, the girl with the haunted stare and body simple enough to tempt a priest. She wants to run, I can see in her eyes the fear. Her arrival in town has brought a war to my doorstep, a war I don't intend on losing, and when I'm done, I'll present her with the hearts of her enemies. I just need to make sure she can't escape my grasp before I deliver them on her silver platter. So content warning is off-page childhood sexual assault, on-page violence, murder and torture, on-page spice, kidnapping, not between MCs. For the on-page violence, murder and torture is not between the MCs. Tropes is age gap, 10 years, mafia romance, possessive MMC, runaway broken FMC, touch her and die, he falls first, and happily ever after. Clearly we can tell I'm on a streak of not being able to speak again, so this is going to be entertaining. But when can I ever speak, you know? When does that ever happen for me? But yeah, that's our first book. Let's pick up the next one. Oh, thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay. Hopefully that's focused for you guys. And that is The Extraordinaries, which is by TJ Klune. I already know that one. I believe this is actually a first book in a series as well, if I remember correctly. In Nova City, there are extraordinary people capable of feats that defy the imagination. Shadow Star protects the city and manipulates darkness, and Pyro Storm is determined to bring the city to its knees using his power over fire. And then there's Nick, who, well, being the most popular fanfiction writer in the Extraordinaries fandom is a superpower, right? Instead of fighting crime, Nick contends with a new year at school, a father who doesn't trust him, and a best friend named Seth, who may or may not be the love of Nick's short and uneventful life. It should be enough, but after a chance encounter with Shadow Star, Nova City's mightiest hero, and Nick's biggest crush, Nick sets out to make himself extraordinary, and he'll do it with or without Seth's reluctant help. Apparently this is Rainbow Rowell's Fangirl meets Brandon Sanderson's Steelheart in TJ Klune's YA debut. So this is an old book. A queer coming-of-age story about a fanboy with ADHD and the heroes he loves. We'll see. Next one. Kindle again, which is very handy, is Breaking Lucia. Oh, I think I'm at the first book of series, am I? Please tell me I'm not. Yeah, I am. It's a trilogy. Oh god. This is by Racia Donovan and Anson Wolf. I hope I pronounced that right, it is on the screen. So, it's a dark mafia R-H romance. I love a reverse harem YGs. I love them. Right. They'll protect me if they don't break me first. I refuse to be a disposable pawn in my father's underworld dealings. If that means heading out in the middle of the night to get as far away as I can from my mafia family, so be it. I have everything planned and it's all going perfectly right up until the point where they catch me. Angelo, scary, domineering, the bruiser. If he wants me, he's not going to stop until he gets me. Anyway, he has to. Saint tries to be the nice guy, but he's got a filthy little habit of touching me when I'm sleeping, when I'm helpless. And Victor, he's the most terrifying of them all. Terrifying one of all. The brains behind the brawn. With a cold composure, I'm desperate to crack. If I can get to him, the others will fall in line. But what if he gets me first? The promise to protect me as long as I do what I'm told, but just how far will I have to go, and how much of me will splinter in the process. So a note says, this work contains extremely dark themes with triggering content. The men are irredeemable, terrible people who do terrible things and do not respect Lucia's boundaries. As in boundaries, what are boundaries? Read at your own discretion. Specific ones are available at either author's website. So there you go, that is that warning in there for you guys. But it is also the first book in a trilogy, where it's 3 books out so far. So, you never know, they might be reading by the end of it. What's that? 3 books. It's 3 books, let's get going. Okay, let's do this one. We have, if I can keep hold of it, Funny Feelings. I believe this is, no, I don't want to say it. Am I going to get the right author? It is the right author. I can say it. Dahara Jewett. I wasn't sure if it's the right author or not. Right, hello. This one is a swoony story about friendship, love, and looking for life in laughter from the popular TikTok author, perfect for fans of BK Borison and Sarah Adams. When falling in love is the punchline. Farley Jones is a loud, chaotic and hilariously clever stand-up comedian on the way to stardom. The only thing she loves more than the rush of telling jokes is in front of a revved-up audience is her hot older manager, Maya, though he doesn't have a clue. Keeping her feelings hidden from him is agony, but Maya has been Farley's closest and most treasured friend, not to mention vital to the trajectory of her career. She can't risk ruining their relationship by telling him how she truly feels. After all, who else would have the patience to put up with a hot mess like her? Former stand-up star himself, single father Mayor Harrigan, left the stage years ago in order to focus on raising his deaf daughter Hazel. Farley has been everything to them since she came into their lives 3 years ago, and despite his grumpiness, his protectiveness over Hazel, and his disdain for public attention, Mayor will do anything to make her stand-up dreams come true. When the biggest opportunity of Farley's career comes along and forces the pair to fake date in order to stir up publicity, it doesn't take long for the act to bring all those other funny feelings out in the open. Like most matters of the heart, it quickly begins to feel like anything but a joke. Okay, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. We're at 4 already. And they're all Kindle so far, which is really good. Okay, right. This one has been on my TBR for so fucking long, and that is 5,000 Nights of Obsession. It has been on here for so fucking long. Like, not a healthy amount of long. This is book 1 of series though. Let's do this, shall we? This dark book isn't a fairy tale romance. There is no Prince Charming, only an irredeemable villain and the object of his desire. I have a thing for irredeemable villains clearly at the moment. His obsession. Obsessed celebrity anti-hero, dark and forbidden, interracial relationship, the Great Gatsby retelling. Oh, okay. I felt his eyes on me everywhere I went. I recognised his smell lingering within my home. I even sensed his presence in my sleep. It was too late by the time I found the monster hiding under my bed. He had wedged himself into my life, cornering me with nowhere to run. The worst part, the world adored him, but no one knew the devil lurking underneath the beautiful mask. No one except for me. Manipulative, cold and remorseless, Axel Trimacio was a certified psychopath hiding in plain sight. He was fixated on me and would never stop chasing me. He was determined to make me his, even though I already belonged to someone else. It says here on the thing, Axel shouldn't be considered a hero and check the author's content warnings before proceeding. See, that's just a bit of me. That's a bit of me. So, let's see if I can get to it. Let's see if I can get to it. Let's see, roughly. Okay. We have Baby Doll. I hope that focused for you guys then. But this is by Amara Rose. This is first book in a fucking series again. I have issues. It's only a short book, 234 pages. That's not too bad. Right. Hello. I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't know who I am after everything. The accident, the assault. I'm not sure of anything anymore. The only thing I am sure of is him. Ace Wilde is the darkness that shadows run from, and now he has me in his sights. Our bond is inescapable. He says he can teach me how to be fearless, but at what cost? My mind, my soul, my heart. The moment we met, I knew I would gladly give away all 3 for a chance to lie with the devil. If love makes a person go mad, then I accept my diagnosis. Baby Doll is a sick and twisted Harley Quinn and Joker retelling. The story follows psychological student Harley as she navigates her growing fascination for the dark and disturbed Ace Wilde. He wants to corrupt her by pulling her into hell with him. Little did he know that that was where she wanted to be all along. This book contains very dark and very taboo content that is not for everyone and is 18+ only. You hear it first, guys. You hear it first. This is a recent one on my TBR. This one has recently been put on there, so. And it's nice and short, but she's going to be very, very handy. I don't think I'm ready for this one. No, I'm not ready for this one. Absolutely not ready for this one. I can't do this one. No, guys, I'm going to obviously put it on my TBR, but I don't think I'm going to get to this one because I don't know if I'm mentally in a place for this one. But I will put it on the TBR. I do want to reread the first 4 before I get to this one. But like I said, I don't think I'm mentally in a place for it with everything going on in my personal life. But you guys already know what's coming. Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. This is Claire and Gibbs's story, and I'm not mentally prepared for it. My camera is gonna die. This is not good. She's the quintessential sunshine girl. He's the lovable class clown, but storm clouds are rolling in, and this Tom and boy is about to get serious. I'm not gonna read any more into it. I'm not, but I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. That's 7. That's 7. I'm not okay for this at all. What have we got? Okay, right. Next one is Imogen's story, and this is a physical. Whereabouts is it? It's up there, of course it is. Bear with me. Imogen's story is by Ali Fisher. She is an indie author, and this is the first book in the book club novels series. Imogen Taylor is a successful interior designer forced to leave her job, her friends and her family in London to escape her dangerous ex-boyfriend who just won't let her move on. She's looking forward to her fresh start at Spencer Black Associates, and then she meets him. Cameron Black takes her breath away and reignites her fire, but when her past catches up with her, she must find out if Cameron is strong enough to protect her and if she is strong enough to survive what is to come. Can true love conquer all? We're gonna find out. But it does seem interesting. I've got the next 2. There is a 4th one which I don't have a copy of yet, but I am eager to get the moment I can. Right, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2 more. Hopefully my camera's not going to die on me before we... So my camera died, as I was saying. Let's hope my camera doesn't die before I finish. And it did. So we're going to quickly round out these last 2. This one. And we have... Ooh, I really wanted to read this one. It's been on for a while. Let's do Between Commitment and Betrayal by, I want to say, is it Shane Rose? Between Commitment and Betrayal by Shane Rose. These are constantly all over my socials. They've been on my radar for so long and I'm so ready to read them. So I'm so thankful I picked this out. It says, our marriage isn't real, so why do our kisses feel so good? Declan Hardy, heart-throbbing retired billionaire, is my complete opposite. He's commanding, I'm cooperative. He's loud when I stay quiet. All we have in common is that both our names are on my father's will. He'll inherit an empire and I'll keep the one thing I hold dear. But there's a catch. I have to marry him, or at least pretend to. When you're a fake marriage, when you're living together, but it's not that simple. Especially when I can't tell if his kisses are fake and if I'm really still pretending when I kiss him back. There's a fine line between commitment and betrayal, and neither of us knows where it falls. Declan and I would never work for real, or would we? A hot dark romance from TikTok sensation Shane Rose is your new obsession, and I have a feeling it will be. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So let's go for our last book. That's made me very happy that that's on my TBR. What do we have? Okay. I have been putting this one off in a sense. And that is Angelica Frankenstein Makes Her Match. This is Sally Thorne, so where is she? Yeah, this I've been putting off for a while. I don't know really why. I've just not been eager to pick it up. I did enjoy the hating game, so let's see if I enjoy this one too. It says, for generations, every Frankenstein has found their true love and equal, unlocking lifetimes of blissful wedded adventure. Clever, pretty, and odd Angelica Frankenstein has run out of suitors and fears she may become the exception to this family rule. When assisting in her brother Victor's groundbreaking experiment to bring a resembled man back to life, she realizes that having an agreeable gentleman convalescing in the guest suite might be a chance to let a man get to know the real her. When a handsome scientific miracle sits up on the lab table, her hopes for an instant romantic connection are thrown into disarray. Her resurrected beau, named Will for the moment, has total amnesia and is solely focused on uncovering his true identity. Trying to ignore the heart-pounding chemistry, Angelica reluctantly joins the investigation into his past, hoping it will bring them closer. But when a second suitor emerges to aid their quest, Angelica wonders if she was too hasty inventing a solution. Perhaps fate is not something that can be influenced in a laboratory. Or is Will, or whatever his name is, her dream man tailored for her in every way. So that's interesting. That's interesting. That could be, yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. Taming 7. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm meant in a place to read it, but I've put it on there. We never know. But karma's coming for me thick and good. So yeah, that is our July TBR. Well, my July TBR. Let me know what your guys' July TBR looks like if you do TBRs. If not, let me know if there's any anticipated reads you're looking forward to reading in July. And yeah, wish me luck. It's gonna be a crazy month, but we shall see. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, and keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.